Welcome to Rockit Garage, and on this episode we are going to be finishing the T5 swap on the 62 Falcon. We've already got the exhaust manifold header off the car. We've got to put a new gasket, remake the Y pipe, install the drive shaft, and finish up a few things here and there. But otherwise, we're on the downhill stretch, so let's just get into it and get to driving this car. Years ago, I bought a stainless steel header for this car, and it actually fits really good. I went ahead and sanded the face of the mounting flange, and you can see where it kind of burned through right there. So we're going to be putting a new gasket in it, and I'm going to try something new that I haven't done. I've lost it. I've never actually RTV'd a header, so we're going to try it. If it doesn't work, then we will try to find something else that'll stop this from blowing out the gasket. The main thing is I just want to get some of the carbon buildup off of the head. That way it's got a good clean surface to fuse to. It's pretty common for the 144 to 200s to blow the exhaust gasket right here, right below the carburetor. I think it's just because of the span of these two bolts, and then that gasket's really not that thick right here as far as this width goes. Yeah, they just kind of deteriorate over time and blow out. So hopefully RTVing it will prevent that. These ones were actually doing pretty good. We're gonna give it one more shot before we try something else. Okay, after a slight struggle, we got the starter back in, throttle cable hooked up, all the bolts torqued to 30 foot-pounds, air cleaner on, battery cables on. Let's go under the car and start on the exhaust. Empty. Finally got the parking brake assembly reinstalled, got the spring and lever, just cut a bolt and drilled a hole for a cotter pin. Got the fuel lines installed and the brake lines. Pretty clean now. Alright, I went ahead and put the car on jack stands, got the rear end completely loaded up on the suspension, that way I can measure for the drive shaft and make sure that the exhaust doesn't hit any of the drive line. Also, I have other projects on the lift as well. Since the exhaust is already pretty much built, I only needed a few more pieces, and I just bought this small couple bends and a couple straights. I think this was like 30 bucks, so not too bad. I really didn't need a whole nother kit. Moi. So we'll just redo the V-bands and make a new Y pipe. All right, we're mocking up the new Y pipe. I got it to where it's not touching the cross member of the transmission or underneath the car. Kind of got this pie cutted. It fits pretty decent. I've got this piece. If you want to see me actually build the exhaust, there's another video. But I kind of like this idea a little better. I think it looks a little cleaner than the last time I did it. And I'll be able to get the drive shaft in and out without pulling the exhaust. And while I was at it, I already measured for the drive shaft and sent that off to get shortened. I shortened it 15 or so years ago, but I actually want this thing balanced. That way I know for sure that this is gonna ride down the road pretty nice. I don't know if I have ever checked this. This might smell a little funny. Oh, it's dark. That might have been a little low on gear oil. Okay, coolant, oil, trans, rear end, exhaust. I think we're ready to go. So it's been 8 months and it started up pretty good. Did not think it was going to take this long, but sounds good. No exhaust leak. We've got the carpet in. Shifter. We're looking at 9.8. Why is it so rich? Oh, killed it. All right. Started right back up. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. Windows are down, it's a little hot out. We're doing about 60 right now. I was just doing 70, but we're doing 60 now. Speedometer is 5 miles fast. Tires are smaller. At 65, we're doing like 2100 RPM, which is pretty solid. Cruises, it's quiet. Exhaust sounds good. It does drag a little bit on my driveway, but it's mainly my driveway. Around town, not bad. There's no shoulder belts. E-brake works, exhaust sounds good. Clutch pedal's still a little squeaky, but clutch feels pretty good. Reverse, it might need a little adjustment because in reverse, it's a little hard. Then you gotta let up, and then you can go. But, anyways, we're gonna shift through all the gears. So, hopefully the camera stays. It's first gear. About 15 at 2,000. It's about 30 at 2,000. It's about 40 at 2,000, 2,200. It's about 55. Second gear. On the last video of this car, I did rewire all of the charging wires, so you see that the generator is not on. Not running. And now it turns off. It works just like it should. Also, everything the internet said how to wire this, they were overcomplicated, and also it doesn't work. The way I did it was really simple, so. Anyways, that's working. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. That is the T5 swap on a 62 Ford Falcon with a 200 straight 6. Got the new exhaust, T5 and all that junk. Bled the brakes, but I still need to do wheel cylinders because this front ones leak a little bit. Other than that, turned out awesome, exactly the way I wanted it. So, on to the next project with this car. I haven't decided what I'm gonna start next, but it's a driver again, and that's all I needed. Anyways, see y'all on the next one.